Alright, sorry the reading got interrupted. Everybody, welcome back to part two of tapping into this divination. Who's getting some shamanic medicine messages. If you haven't seen the first part of this reading, it's going to be very unclear about why there's part two. Because even though I had said in part one that I wasn't going to let anybody interfere with the reading, when you care about people, when you care about the community, as light workers do, as divine beings do, you want to, as I said, help mediate the situation, which hopefully occurred. Yeah. It's very obvious when people are in their unhealed space. And I'm gonna upload it because I was literally recording my room in my headphones, and y'all can hear it. You might have to have headphones in to hear it, but you definitely hear it. I found these cookies. I'm a peanut butter cookie fanatic. They are delicious. I need me a feel good snack. We got so many more shamanic medicine messages because I was like, ain't no way, Spirit. Because there's a reason why I'm in my room right as happening outside my bedroom window. And, to people that I care about, because everybody has anger problems. And everybody has trauma. Everybody's dealing with stuff, right? But when you don't love you, it shows. It shows up. And I try to be there for people out that have lost sight of their own worth, their own self, their own desire to even have or to seek such a thing as, communion with spirit or going on a vision quest, right? Talk about embodying energy, right? Embodying what she's seeking, the light. Yeah, so I needed to get some more messages from spirit for the collective, and we had light come up under the vision quest with the sun too. So I feel like, yeah, finding your inner joy, your own inner light, your own inner peace, your own happy thought. This always makes me think about that one movie. What was that called? It's like two kids. I remember some sandwiches and some drinks and them glass Coca-Cola bottles. It was an old movie, man. Anyway, they lived in a house kind of like this, and it gets real foggy, and dude is riding on like a white horse just like that. And they're talking about finding something at the end of the rainbow, and then they go traveling into some other kind of realm. Yeah, middle world. So I feel like you on a card that's talking about being present, talking about movies and fantasy. Be mindful. Of the present. Yeah. Be mindful of the present, of chasing those pots of gold at the end of the rainbow with people's potential, because potential is potential. It's not where they at. You gotta love folks where they at. Okay. Middle world wants you to remember where you have come from as well as where you reside. The responsibilities that middle world brings can be a struggle, and you sometimes find it hard to cope or have feelings of not belonging. Have you felt as if you are a stranger upon this planet or wished you could go home? Middle world understands and respects your desire to journey to other dimensions. Are you longing to enhance your connection with spirit, or are you seeking escape? To balance and harmonize with the web of life, it is important to acknowledge your residency in the physical world. Middle world is full of trials, tribulations, blessings, and achievements. You are here to learn and to flower. Journey to the lower and upper worlds of the tree of life to access wisdom and healing abilities and bring them back here to your home in middle world. When you journey in middle world, you are in present time, traveling through the physical landscape. Restore balance and embrace all that is seen and unseen. Our here and now is largely based on media information, much of which creates an illusion of separation. Many perceive the present as the only reality open to us. The present we have created is not without roots or branches. Do not become lost in this middle world of paradoxes and conundrums. Look ahead to the branches and be mindful to tend your roots. Stop living in the past. Your desire for yesteryear is holding you back. Fears for the future do not serve you. Release your worries. Make a list of all you are grateful for. Meditate to help you focus on the present. Striking a balance between roles is key. Yeah, we was talking my previous reading about downloads from angelic uh, places, but also being rooted in reality. So there is walking a fine line, walking the balance. This says to stop living in the past. Yeah. The place that you reside is here, upon this earth realm. Have no fear. Live firm betwixt and in between. Connect with all, seen and unseen. Yeah. That we talked about opening that door to. If you've been watching my readings, There is concepts that overlap, so you're welcome to check out other readings. And if the love journey is not for you, that's okay. You can watch just for self reflection, where I do talk about career. A lot of it is messages of love. Go figure. Um, if you're new here and you're catching this reading, this part two reading for the first time, there is a part one. Go to at Sacred Therapy 777 and yeah, check out all the readings. Okay. Subscribe, like, share, comment, helps the channel, hype the channel. I am gonna be more consistent, guys. I promise. Um, this is delicious. So I feel like horses are very significant. They keep coming up in the last couple readings, so I'm gonna Google that for us real quick. Was it just 11:22 when I said that? The double angel number meanings is wigging me out. Something is on my phone or something. That was a good cookie right there. Even though this makes my face look crazy. I was noticing that in one of my other things. I'm like, dang. I have lived. Oh well. Spiritually, the horse symbolizes freedom, strength, independence, and passion. Represents a powerful driving force in life that can help you overcome obstacles and pursue goals with vitality and endurance. It is also a symbol of nobility, courage, and the connection between the physical and spiritual worlds. Mm. Powerful symbol of freedom in the untamed spirit, inner and physical strength, power, and the ability to persevere through challenges. Yeah, like the kids did in that movie with this white horse. They had a good time. I like that movie. It always made me want a sandwich and some pop dope. Yeah, passion, vitality, the drive to achieve one's goals. They believed in something special, and it was so funny that only the kids could see the little man on the white horse. Only the kids. It's a dope movie. I gotta get better at remembering movie titles. I've been taking my memory vitamins. Yeah, connection between worlds. In some traditions, such as Native American, the horse symbolizes the connection between the spiritual and physical realms. Yeah, I definitely Googled it, guys, because the next card got another horse in it. That's two horses in the same reading again. Um, Courage and nobility. The horse is often associated with courage, heroism, and integrity. Overcoming obstacles. It can represent the ability to overcome obstacles and find the inner strength to move forward. Movement, progress, and arriving. Divinity and conqueror of evil. Conqueror of evil. Well, alright, alright, alright. Alright, four-legged. Ooh, that's something. Something touched me. Instead of something. Yeah. Endurance. Animal spirits have walked with you since your birth. They protect, guide, and wish to remind you that you can call upon their medicine at any time. They are offering you the endurance you need to carry on. They may also come to you in the physical form. So look out for visitations from a four-legged, such as a cat, dog, deer, or horse. They can turn up at any time with a meaningful message, and it is wise to acknowledge them, as well as any four-legged animals that appear from the spirit world. Just because these power or totem animals aren't in their physical form doesn't mean they don't exist. Their energy lives in the other worlds, and they are very much alive. This card reminds you to ask for assistance and to be open to the animals around you. Hone their energies as they offer you the medicine they hold as a helping the hand. Call upon the four-legged who can give you the strength required to push forward now. Yeah, when I talk about guardians, this is what I'm talking about. Spirit guardians. Call upon the four-legged who can give you the strength required to push forward now. Four-legged ones have always been our faithful friends and animal totems. In many shamanic traditions, it is believed animal spirits walk with us from the time we are born. Their power, coupled with that of the shaman, is powerful medicine indeed. They aid in self-discovery and are a big part of our lives, seen and unseen. Yeah. Keep getting like being the bridge between the spirit world and the physical world. You have a special gift and affinity with animals. Consider working with animals in some form. Your power animal is waiting to meet you in dreams and through meditation. An animal will benefit from your company and healing work. I'll greet you from the other side. Journey within. Go for a ride. Endurance requires strength, valor. It comes to you. Hear lions roar. Oh, me. Which shoulder did I put it on? This lion. And there. Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's do it. Let's get some animal totem meanings, because it's a whole bunch of them on here. So we got horse already. Let's do lion. Yeah. So lion is strength, courage, leadership, and protection, often representing divine power, royalty, and authority. It can encourage one to step into their personal power, lead with integrity, and have the confidence to defend what they love. The lion spirit animal may also guide individuals to find inner strength, courage, and the ability to overcome life's challenges with a fearless and noble heart. And the lion is a powerful symbol of inner strength and the courage to face adversity. The word courage itself comes from the Latin word for heart, cor, suggesting that true courage is about having heart. As the king of the jungle, the lion represents leadership, but more specifically, self-mastery and integrity. It encourages you to lead yourself with confidence and act in accordance with your values. The lion's protective nature signifies the role of a guardian. A lion spirit animal may be a sign of spiritual protection or an encouragement to protect those you love. Me going out there being the mediator. Have love for your community, right? The lion also symbolizes wisdom and the ability to balance power with a fierce yet noble spirit. It can represent a deep control over one's emotions and a calm yet powerful inner state. Be working on trying to achieve that for sure and maintain it. I've achieved it now. It's maintaining it. Maintaining it is the goal. You feel me? Yeah, the lion spirit also encourages you. I'm reading the whole shit. To find your, but it's important to find your personal power and assert your boundaries with confidence. It is associated with self-worth and the ability to shine your unique light in the world. Lions also represent the strength and loyalty of family and pride. The lioness, in particular, is a powerful symbol of a mother's protective and nurturing love. Yeah, this one could be a lion or a lioness. Absolutely. All right, let's do deer. I used to see deer a lot, man, especially going on the trails where I live. Yeah. So the deer symbolizes guidance, intuition, gentleness, grace, and a deep connection to nature. It can represent wisdom, purity, and renewal, and is seen as a messenger or spirit guide in various traditions. Encountering a deer is often interpreted as a sign to pay attention to your inner voice, approach situations with more sensitivity, or that you are on the right spiritual path. Deer are extremely alert and sensitive to their surroundings, which is often seen as a reminder to trust your own instincts and inner wisdom to navigate life's path. In a world often marked by haste, the deer encourages a gentler, more graceful way of approaching challenges. The shedding and regrowth of antlers symbolizes cycles of death and rebirth, making the deer a potent symbol of transformation and renewal. A white deer, in particular, is often associated with purity, divine encounters, and spiritual enlightenment. Deer embody a balance between strength and a gentle, sensitive nature, teaching that one can be both powerful and kind. Yeah. See, that's what people don't obtain in the ego space. Yeah. Deer are seen as messengers from the spiritual world and are associated with divine protection and a strong link to the natural and spiritual realms. Hmm. Let's do the buffalo. Don't worry, we'll get to the animals, like all the ones on this card at least. Alright, so a buffalo, strength, all of these so far strength. Abundance, unity, and self sacrifice, deeply rooted in many indigenous cultures as a source of life and sustenance. It represents the importance of community and humility, reminding individuals to contribute to the whole while also standing strong in their own beliefs. For many, the buffalo is also a symbol of hope and a connection to divine spiritual essence, especially the sacred white buffalo. The buffalo is central to many spiritual beliefs, representing life, sustenance, and respect. It provided food, clothing, and a shelter, leading to its status as a divine being. A white buffalo's birth is particularly sacred, signaling hope and renewal. The buffalo provided for every need, symbolizing life, creation, and abundance. Strength and unity. As herd animals, they represent the balance between individual strength and community importance and the resilience to stand up for beliefs. Sacrifice. The buffalo's willingness to give its entire life is a powerful symbol of self sacrifice and generosity, a quality highly respected in many spiritual traditions. Hope and renewal. The rare white buffalo is considered a sign of great spiritual importance, symbolizing hope, purity, and the promise of good times. That's definitely a black buffalo right there. So, no, about the purity piece right now, but the protection. Protection. Yeah, buffalo symbolism is a reminder that you always have everything you need, It also means that your attitude towards abundance influences the rest of this planet. Yes. See, this is why I be mediating. Like sometimes people left to their own devices, they don't get no better either. Don't worry, that's a cookie and my bed is clean. I ain't got business. We're gonna do let's do a wolf. Wolf symbolizes loyalty, intelligence, and a strong connection to both community and independence. That sounds familiar, like the lion, huh? Represents freedom, instinct, and the courage to live life on your own path, while also highlighting the importance of family and social bonds. Wolves are seen as guides as for intuition, strength, and protection, encouraging you to trust your inner wisdom and instincts. Oh, brightness is up real high. I'm like, why is my eyeballs hurting? Woo. Okay. Hmm. Wolves live in tight-knit packs, signifying the importance of strong family bonds, social connections, and cooperation. Freedom and independence. They also symbolize a wild, independent spirit and the courage to roam freely and forge your own path, whether alone or with a group. As highly intelligent and instinctive creatures, wolves are associated with inner wisdom and the ability to trust your gut feelings, guidance, and protection. It can be a symbol of protection, guidance, and a connection to the natural world. Seeing a wolf may be a sign that you are being watched over. Wolves embody strength, power, and courage, reminding you to tap into your inner resolve. Complex social systems highlight the power of clear and authentic communication. For community, call upon the wolf's energy to strengthen bonds within your community or family. Yeah, I just had to help prevent things from escalating, for sure. There's two people that have anger problems that, you know, they're not there yet. They need more time. Then they can do it by themselves. All right, let's do this goat spirit meaning, and then we gonna get to these last couple of messages. Yeah, we got strength, independence, resilience, but also sin, rebellion, and being cast out. In a Christian context, symbolize the unsaved or those who reject God's guidance. Famously contrasted with sheep in the parable of the sheep and the goats. Conversely, other spiritual and cultural contexts view the goat as a symbol of ambition, overcoming obstacles, and vitality. Resilience and ambition. The goat's ability to climb and navigate difficult terrain can symbolize a drive to overcome challenges and reach goals. Independence and self-sufficiency. In many cultures, goats are seen as self-reliant, which can represent a pioneering spirit and self-sufficiency. Fertility and vitality. In Hinduism, the he-goat can symbolize, it definitely says he-goat, can symbolize vigor, vitality, and fertility, especially in religious rituals. Spirituality and enlightenment. The mountain goat can represent the pursuit of spiritual enlightenment and a connection to the natural world. In some traditions, I would say that this is definitely the mountain goat. The pursuit of spiritual enlightenment and connection to the natural world. In some traditions, I mean, that is the entire point of creating community between self spirit, guides, guardians, um, just to learn more, to reflect, to achieve, you know, spiritual enlightenment, right? Um, we have next cave. These are long. I remember I only asked for one spirit. Yeah, I was going to say that. It is time to retreat as cave offers you sanctuary. The Anasazi, the prehistoric ancestors of the present Pueblo Indians, made their homes in shallow natural caves and cliffs for protection from external dangers. Cave appears to you now as a safe hideaway where you can be quiet, reflect, and be still. Your days are often spent running here, there, and everywhere. Your head is brimming with constant internal chatter. It's time to slow down. Stop thinking about what you and everybody else needs or could be doing and take some time out. It is vitally important that you give yourself a chance to be silent so you can hear the loving messages your guides are trying to give you. Retreat, feel spirit, and notice the beauty that is all around you. Be still, breathe, and go deep into the cave within. Here in this sacred place, your balance and harmony will be restored. Once you have convalesced in tranquility and learned to live in the present, you'll be able to see with new eyes and more fully experience every moment as a gift of life. Across continents and beliefs, caves provide a shelter for prehistoric humans and are gateways to the underworld. Many great prophets, including Jesus, Elijah, and Muhammad, were born in, lived in, or were buried in sacred caves. They are the abode of hermits and sages, a place of spiritual retreat or the transition from isolation and fear to rebirth within the womb of Mother Earth. Focus on you. Get away from it all. Retreat to a spa. Enjoy a massage or take a sea salt bath to revive your spirit. Your soul craves quiet time. Rest and recuperate without guilt in preparation for the next leg of your journey. Rest ye from thy weary feet as I invite you to retreat. Now, here within my sacred womb, restoration shall resume. Well, amen. Healing wounds and everything. All right. And the ancestors. Yes. Yes, yes, yeah. The ancestors are our spiritual kin. They are the ones who walked before us and in some way helped shape the lives we lead today. Ooh. You are being asked to honor the ancestors, to keep their memory and spirits alive, and to give thanks to them. Many indigenous peoples and cultures around the world do this. In following this tradition, you are partaking in a timeless connection through which the ancestors can impart their wisdom and assist you with your spiritual journey. Put flowers on a loved one's grave or give thanks to the ancestor whose qualities you've acquired. You may wish to dedicate a small altar with pictures of past loved ones in honor of their memory and light candles in remembrance of them. Honoring those who have walked before you and understanding their ways will help you to release hurts and pains. Healing ancestral lines can enable you to break free of destructive patterns and step into the freedom your soul yearns for, to be whole, wise, and complete. Call upon the wisdom of the ancestors and honor yourself for never giving up as you walk wisely in their footsteps. The old ones left us a great legacy of ancient wisdom to live by. Those ancestral memories, created as oral traditions, were passed down within clans and tribes to their descendants. In every blade of grass, sacred sight, and voice in the wind, the ancestors speak of ancient ways and future visions. It's time to listen, act, and restore the spiritual practices of the ancients. Light a candle in remembrance and honor of the ancestors. Someone from your past turns up. I was just saying that in part one. Go look at part one, guys. Investigate your ancestral lineage. You are watched over by a deceased loved one. A past life issue needs to be resolved. A visit to your homeland holds the answers. Once made like you, of blood and bone, from earth but now to spirit flown, honor who we truly are, wisdom claimed to take you far. Alright, man. Listen. That was the bottom of the deck energy. Yeah. There was a lot of stuff to unpack in that ancestors card. So there's a little bit of that number 15, that devil energy. I am addicted to you. So somebody may just crave being in your presence, or they may crave, sexy time with you. Mm-hmm. And it says, love is the answer. Listen to your heart. And I dream about you a lot, too much. Bottom of the deck says, I am terrified. We're about to get some more. Okay. Yeah, somebody sees you as their everything. The 15th could be significant. July 15th, September 15th, September 10th, July 10th, October 7th or 9th, or October 15th. Alright, just flying up. Yeah, I'm addicted to, I imagine you naked. There is a number 8 card like that. So now we have 8. Ooh, right here. Oh, they don't want to lose you. Yeah. So I feel like the people from part 1, a lot of that reaching out, making moves out of ego space, making moves out of trauma, because they really feel like this. You are their everything. They don't want to lose you. They definitely want to have sexy time with you. A little spicy. Yeah, they want to tell you their truths. How they feel. Spirit, what about how this person feels? What truths do they want to share? No to what is no to I think we should see other people. So yeah, somebody does not want you to see other people. Or maybe you rejected somebody recently, letting them know that you think that y'all should see other people. Maybe they showed you some things about themselves they didn't like. Now is not the time. Yeah, light. This came out earlier. Now it's not the time. For the light connection. Connection that kind of looks like that. Looks like the sun. Looks like staring into the sun. Why? We got this third party energy. Got 3-3. Some mirroring that's happening. I think we should see other people, and there is someone else. Yeah. So I see you seeking guidance. Been vision questing. But you're also trying to ground, maintain, staying pregnant. Ooh, somebody might be pregnant. Collective. Y'all better be careful. Y'all exchanging these sexy times with. Y'all don't want no babies. Be careful. But anyway, I was saying being present. Yes. And then we have a card with endurance. Somebody got a whole stack of stuff to say to you. Probably this interrupting energy. Will you choose me? Got number 4. The desire is strong. They want to come towards you real quick. See, I have so much desire for you. I can't make this up. We got 111 on the board. So angel number meaning 111. We also have 99. You are so beautiful. Why do you need me? They want to hold you. Angel number 77. Yeah, they're wondering, do you even care? It's the same. Some of the same cards is popping up. Please give me time. I've never felt this way before. Yeah, they're trying to sort themselves out. They're waiting for you. The 10. So 10 could also be significant. You make my heart full. And 44. So angel number 444. I lie awake thinking about our future. Bottom of the deck energy. I can't even look at you right now. Let's get some more snacks. I'm gonna have to go back to the store and get some more of these cookies. I just want some clarification. So, Spirit, who can't look at you right now? This 8 of Cups. There's somebody who's in mourning. Yeah. desolate, lost everything. They can't look at you right now. Share this person's world. You had to walk away, or they did. You guys aren't able to look at each other right now. There's a lot of fears here. The cups, say the pentacles. I told you guys, 88. Angel number 88. They've been working on themselves, on their skills, on their life, trying to make themselves better. Three of Pentacles reversed. I see. So maybe a lot of the counterparts in the collective, I felt like they needed to let go of community before. Shared this in some of my other readings, but in case this is your first time, I'll share it again. I do a lot of work in the community, and certain situations happened surrounding those environments for me personally that I just pulled kind of back, kind of lost my faith in humanity. I was of the mindset that people are trash, so it's a mindset I'm still working on. That part is important. Kind of think about it. It's so good. How you want to spirit? So did I say what I said? So swords. Yeah. They're afraid. Of getting in their own way. And self-sabotage, of failing you, failing the connection. It could also be trying to hold themselves back. Trying to tell, maybe trying to tell spirit no. Spirit is coming in with that judgment. A judgment card, boy. Yeah, you're getting a reward for all the hard work that you have put in. Seven of Pentacles first. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting out of this lack mentality. Yeah. Or after somebody's life unfolded, I said, exploded. I worry about rushing towards you and losing everything that they've helped that they've built, especially if a lot of people want to kind of see that connection fail. And yeah, they want to hold you. They meant what they said. I just dream and wish for everything. All right, let's get some dream messages. And then some last minute animal messages. We'll get some more of those. Spirit, what dream messages do we have for the collective? Let's give them a sign, a synchronicity, what dream messages there. Just gonna do a couple shuffles and we'll go through the cards. Okay. Line up here. Alright, one last shuffle there. Okay. Alright, I have no idea what order they fell out in, but elevator, rise above. They dream of you guys rising above. They could have also dreamt of meeting you in an elevator, seeing you in an elevator, passing you by in an elevator. Child, give yourself permission to play. Yeah, I was telling y'all that. Let y'all make each other's inner child feel safe. But also they could have a child, or you could dream about a child with your person, with your significant other, with your divine counterpart. Yeah, childhood home. Remember where you're from and who you really are. Like, yeah, so you may dream about your childhood home a lot. I've been dreaming about my grandma's all the time. Yeah, there could be a guide that you dream about. A specific guide. We're gonna get some more messages for this one. Follow in the footprints of greatness. Huh. Being a guide, dog, be your own best friend. Make sure you being a best friend to you too. Email. Be mindful of the messages you send. Ooh. Yeah. I feel like with this person, this interference, you feel like you gotta walk on eggshells when you're talking. Not a good look. Color. Yeah, express your true feelings. Giant cup of love here. I know that. Doctor. Heal thyself. Ashley, I feel like you dream about seeing yourself whole with this person, happy with this person, getting communication from this person, maybe creating a family, having a pet, a fur baby. Maybe you guys do something with art, or business. But I see you guys both elevating each other. Yeah. Angel, tap into your higher wisdom. Yeah, the spirit guides and guardians are all rooting for this connection. We have flood, express the ocean of your emotion. Type into your higher wisdom. Like your head heart space is now in the same flow. Bathroom, flush away all that no longer serves you. I've dreamt about the bathroom a few times. My God. Bridge, stay strong and remain connected to what is important to you. Yeah, I got all the kind of bathroom dreams. I have shower dreams, having to use the bathroom kind of dreams, other kind of dreams. Airplane. Spread your wings and fly. So perhaps you guys are at a distance from each other. If you're watching this and you are in separation, or if you are together, then maybe you have to move around to see each other. We're gonna get some of those guided. Some of these guides. Where was that card? Yeah. Guides. Spirit, what kind of guides was you mentioning that they want? What do they want to say? I think Spirit's telling me to go to bed. Okay. This is plenty. Heron, patience. Create a place in nature's stillness and be rewarded. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently toward your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. Messenger. Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. Giraffe, visionary. Rise above earthly matters. Glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path. Stand tall in your self awareness and love with a big heart. I'm so sleepy. Peacock, vibrancy. You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life, and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. Hell yeah. Dolphin, play. Swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Drive into your wisdom. Go with the flow. Oh, yeah. All right. Peacock, vibrancy. You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life, and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. What's that? Dolphin play. Swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Drive into your wisdom. Go with the flow. Yeah, I just read that one. And the bottom of the deck energy is Black Jaguar. Old soul. Walk through life with confidence and grace. You have power from beyond this world. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. Handy dandy. Oh God. Yeah, the third party is a pain in the ass. Yeah. Unpack all of this a different day. This surprise is gonna have to work for a different day because I'm about to go to sleep. Alright, thanks guys for watching the reading. Hope you enjoy part 2. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day or night when you are finding this reading. And I'll catch you in the next one.